Sheffield SCITT is 100% school-based training. It is a collection of partnership schools who have come together who really want the best for teacher training. What we really want is passionate people who really want to put the time and the effort into teaching, and we're here to provide them with the tools to do that.
I was an A&E nurse previously, and I wanted to train to be a teacher with the SCITT because as a career changer I didn't feel that I wanted to go back to university again.
I'd recently completed a PhD at university. This route ticked every box that I wanted from a course really.
You'll start from day one, you'll be a member of the staff team, you'll spend the full academic year within a school, and what you'll do is you'll know that school well, you'll know the systems of the school well, you'll know the children really well, and through that training throughout the year, you will be the best possible teacher that you can be.
Getting into the classroom straight away and having loads of time with the kids, learning on the job, I think it's the best way to learn to teach.
This route appealed to me because it's 100% school-based, and I really like the idea of going in on day one to meet the kids, meet all the staff and start to build up those relationships.
Having that really live, current understanding of what works in the classroom gives you a much more realistic experience.
What we try to do with trainees is the host teacher will take the lessons to start with, and then eventually we'll make that transition where the trainee will actually then become the teacher. But it's a dual responsibility, so the teacher will always be in the classroom.
First you're just watching, and you've got time to go away and reflect and read and see what other people are doing in different departments. And then building up more and more as you're more responsible for the class.
I like the fact that you get to go into 2 schools, and that just gives you a great sort of perspective on different ways to teach, different policies within the school, different demographic of students.
Going to my second placement, it was really good to see a different way of things in a different school, but then actually going back to your main placement.
You get the theoretical and the practical at the same time, they come more hand in hand here.
We actually believe that through this route we see accelerated progress within schools and people who are moving on to the leadership scale in very early years of teaching. All our training is done by serving outstanding practitioners. You're doing it with people who are down the corridor, who you can say, I don't understand that, and you can go straight down there and you can see it in action.
Trainees will be allocated a mentor, a subject-specific mentor, who really is the first port of call for all of their training. It means they get subject-specific training, they'll meet with them for 1 hour per week.
Firstly, there's the sort of day-to-day, getting used to being a teacher, processes about being a teacher, things like helping them put lessons together, deconstruct lessons, to think about how effective their teaching's been.
Having mentors that are themselves outstanding teachers, it's a great first place to go. My mentor's always there whenever I need to go and speak to them.
Every week we had a different session which we focused on, and then we had time to sort of implement the new ideas and put them into practice in the classroom.
On a Wednesday, you'll come here to the hub session at Notre Dame. In the morning, we will have teaching and learning. In the afternoon, then you'll go into some subject pedagogy, and they are subject-specific sessions whereby we try and enhance your subject knowledge.
The hubs are fantastic, you learn an awful lot and get to share ideas with people, it's brilliant.
The meeting on Wednesdays with all the other trainees is so supportive, it's just brilliant.
I was really impressed that they're keen to listen to your point of view just as much as you gain from them. And they don't want you to become a teacher of a certain way, they don't want you to try and copy them in any way, they want you to use your own personality, your own skills to make you become a teacher that you want to be, and they give you the opportunity to do that.
It's fantastic. The strengths are that you're in school and you're working and you see how a school works.
Being part of the SCITT network as well means that we do have access to other schools, so we've got all these doors open.
When you go to interviews, you can sort of sell this route and say I've been in school 100% of the time, and they really like that.
Trainees will train across a range of partner schools, and lots of our trainees have gone on to get jobs in the partnership schools of the Sheffield SCITT.
The job came up at the end of February, so I applied and got the job, so yeah, very excited.
I've got a biology specialism job lined up for September in a school in Derby.
Got a job for September at Stocksbridge High School. I'm really looking forward to it. Really nervous at the same time, but I think this year's definitely prepared me for it.
Within about sort of the first term and a bit of being an NQT, the position of head of department came available. With the support and help of all the colleagues, I managed to get the job, which was a bit of a surprise, but also I felt really good to have progressed to that position so quickly.
I can't wait to be a teacher. I can't wait to have my own students and my own classroom and my own responsibilities. Yeah, I can't wait.
So it's a full-on intensive course, but it's a fantastic way to go into teaching.